The lion does not concern himself with the quality of this camera. What up, guys? For the past month and a half, your boy has been living in this car. And I'll be honest, it's been amazing. But you're probably wondering, hey bro, are you okay? Are you broke? Are you being kicked out? Why are you living in the car? No, none of those. I'm not broke. I've not been kicked out. This is not by necessity. It's all by choice. By actually genius choice. High IQ choice. Because I'm high IQ, I make high IQ choices. In fact, I'm not broke. I've got 2 jobs. I'm probably making more money than most of you guys. But if I make more money than most of you guys, why do I sleep in the car? Okay, I'll explain myself. Here's the backstory for you guys who don't already know me off of TikTok. Big P, KRZEWI. It's in the bio. Thank you for 5k followers. We hit 5k followers just live streaming on TikTok. You know how crazy that is? In less than a month. You guys send me some amazing messages, so thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, backstory for those who don't know me. I'm an electrician. I'm 21. Been working like that Monday to Friday. It's been cool, but I work with kind of older guys, older engineers, and they've always been nice to me for the most part. But I can't really relate to them because they'll be like, hey, my wife this, my wife that, my wife cheated on me. And I'm like, yeah, bro, I feel you. And I don't actually, because I'm 21. So I thought, hey, let me get a job that's a bit more social so I can kind of satisfy my social needs that I have. I need someone I can talk about Skibidi Riz to, you know what I mean? So I got a job at this bar and it's been great. No one talks about Skibidi Riz, but it's fine. At least I'm not weird if I do. So, yeah, I got those 2 jobs. And you might think, okay, cool. That doesn't explain it yet. Okay, well, here's what was happening. I'd wake up some days now with 2 jobs, go to one job, shower after that job, go to the next job, then finish that job, drive back to the place I was renting, sleep for like, I don't know, 6-7 hours, wake up, go to work again. And those days had me thinking. So I just paid £850 this month to sleep for a few hours and go back to work. What if I just put the £850 into my pocket and slept in my car instead? I mean, it's just sleeping, right? And that was a genius idea, and I did it. And I literally got out of debt. I was in debt earlier. And obviously, you know, I got my deposit back from my place I was staying at, and I got paid on whatever from the 2 jobs. But I got out of debt because I didn't have to spend any more money on rent. So that was cool. And that's basically why I'm doing it, basically. I'm hustling, I'm bustling, and I'm 21, I'm living below my means. And if you think about it, what actually is the best age for you to do something like this? It is 21, right? It is in your early 20s. Because when you're 40, your back hurts, your family. I mean, you can't do it. If you're like 16, that's because you're below age of 18, you messed up, you're also not fully developed, you're stupid, and it's just not safe. In your early 20s, you're indestructible. Or at least you believe you are. But yeah, you can. I don't know about you guys, but I'm 21. I can fall asleep anywhere. I don't need the cleanest mess of clothes. I don't need much to be good. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm more hygienic now living in a car than when I lived in my own place. Because I can't afford to be lazy. You know, I still go shower every single day. That's before I wouldn't. I shower every day. Get all my stuff done. Make sure I'm nice and clean. Just for my sake. And living in a car, you have to think ahead. Not 1, but 2 days ahead usually. Like when I do my food shop, which is basically just raw meat and bananas and rice. Some chocolate maybe. I have to store in my car as well. I have to think a few days ahead. How do I store my food? You're wondering. Well, here's the thing. The reason I think I did so well on TikTok so far is because I'm so weird compared to everybody else. Because I'll eat raw meat, right? I won't cook my meat. I'll just eat raw straight out the packet for convenience for the most part. Yes, it's healthy as hell, but it's hella convenient. That's why I can afford to live in the car so easily. I can grab a piece of meat, chuck it away like a chocolate bar. But the thing is, I'm also not scared to not refrigerate my stuff. Like, you guys think, oh, what if you leave out the fridge for over a day, it's gonna go bad? I leave my meat in my Sainsbury's bag in my car for 3-4 days, open, pack and eat it. I mean, I'm not gonna say Sainsbury's meat is the most healthy meat around. It's supermarket meat. But that's the thing, it's kind of made to last. That's why they package it up and put preservatives and shit in there, right? So I can eat it. The Uncle Ben's rice I buy, how do I cook it? Usually at work there'll be a microwave, but if I'm in my car, I'll do it just straight out of the packet. It's not great, but it is what it is. But yeah, my day to day, it's literally simple. I just wake up, put on my work clothes, go to work. And I haven't had a day off in over a month. That's how much of a hustler I actually am. In over a month, I haven't had 24 hours to myself to do nothing. And I actually think that's good for me. Because imagine having 24 hours to yourself in the car. Like, realistically, what are you actually gonna do? You'll do something for half a day, but then at one point, you probably will have to go back and just sit in your car. And that's not really my thing. I mean, now that I've started streaming on TikTok, yeah, I could maybe do that. But it's kind of like my day off is when I just have one job. Either my electrical job or my bar job. And in my spare time, I always just go gym to do my own shower, or my routine. And gym, obviously. I still work out. And then I stream the rest of the time. Or I shop. Or I'll go on a walk, read some poetry, do my usual stuff. But I'm constantly keeping active, and in this whole month of doing this whole living in my car, eating raw meat stuff, being on my grind, I haven't bed rotted or brain rotted at all. The only time I've actually been on TikTok or YouTube was on my lunch break at work. For maybe like 20 minutes at a time, max. And that's nothing. Because let's say my break's 45 minutes, I'll spend the first 20 minutes answering people on Snapchat, getting my food ready, doing all that stuff. And then I sit down and eat my food, and I'll scroll through TikTok a bit. And most of the time when I'm scrolling on TikTok, I'm kind of just getting inspired, or I'm kind of learning things. I don't even watch movies, nothing at all. But that's kind of thanks to me. I don't want to blame that all on living in the car. If you guys lived in the car, you guys would probably be in the back of here, you know, watching Netflix and anime or whatever you guys are really into. But I kind of got myself some good hobbies like this whole TikTok thing. But what kind of challenges have I had? That's what people keep asking me. They say, how do you shit? How do you shower? Okay, I do that at work or at gym. Both work and gym have showers, and they both have toilets, so I can do it there. But what have been the hardest things? It is the lack of having a toilet in your car. And you may think, oh, is it because you've had to take a shit? No, I swear to God, the shit is the easiest part. I shit once a day. I don't know about you guys. If you guys shit more than twice a day, you need to sort out your diet. Like, I get some days you shit maybe more than twice because you ate something. But if you should be shitting once a day, realistically. Like, come on, what are you actually doing to yourself? And if I shit once a day, I can always time it so it's at work. So it's easily like, oh, I just say to someone, hey, to my manager, can I quickly go take a shit? Or I don't even ask, I just say, I'm going to go take a shit. Because fuck, you ain't going to stop me. If I want to take a shit, I'm going to go take a shit. Shit. Yeah. And the reason I say the toilet is the hardest part is because the only time I actually feel like I'm homeless, like I'm a hobo, like I'm a lowlife, is when I have to grab a 2-liter water bottle, place it against myself in the back seat of my car, and piss in a bottle. Like, that's just like when you feel like, ugh, I'm so not cool right now. This is the reason, like, why a girl would not find me attractive, you know? That's the only, like, kind of part of it. And I'm glad to say I haven't done that many times, but when I have, that's been the only time I've been thinking, damn, this is rough. And it's not even, doesn't even stop there, by the way. It's not just the actual act of doing it. It's the act of storing it in your car. And it's the act of getting it out of your car as well. You have to walk outside of your car holding a bottle of piss and either pour it out or put it in the bin. It's awkward. It's not cool. And I'm not a shameless person. I do feel shame. And that's one of the rare occasions I do actually feel shame. Otherwise, I'm just a cool guy sleeping in a car. But another challenge. I'm 6'4". God bless. My car isn't a fucking huge RV. It's a normal saloon car. It's a Honda Accord. The back's I sleep in the back, window to window, like this. Head there, legs there, right? I can't lay flat. I need to curl up my feet. They're always bent, which maybe isn't healthy, whatever. But it's more comfortable than you'd imagine. It's okay. I feel like when I sleep in the bed, I sort of kind of curl up anyways, so it's not horrible. But that is another challenge, I suppose. If I was shorter, like most of you guys watching, you guys would be fine. I've also got a sunroof, which is great, because I can tilt it open, so I can let some air in whilst I'm sleeping. In fact, it's always open. Some people ask me all the time as well, hey, Pat, what if someone breaks into your place? What if someone breaks into your car whilst you're in it? And that's the dumbest question you guys ask. It really shows how much IQ you really have, or how much critical thinking you have. Because no one robs this car even when I'm not in it. And you guys think if I'm inside the car, it's going to increase the chance they're going to steal it? You think someone who's trying to rob a car is going to look inside and think, oh, look, this guy's in there sleeping. I'm going to rob him now. No. I'm a fucking deterrent. They see me, they're like, oh, okay, this car's occupied. If I start doing anything, he's going to wake up and make a scene. That's the last thing someone wants to happen. But the question is, what if it happens? Well, if it happens, then I'm going to do something, man. Like, what the hell? I'll probably just show him the middle finger and scare him. By the way, I only drink sparkling water because sparkling water makes me feel something. You know when you drink normal water and it's like nothing happened? Like nothing in that moment happened when you drank the water. When you drink sparkling water, you just had a moment. You know, who knows what I mean? I just had a moment there. I felt something. What are some cool benefits? People ask me. Benefits are obviously you save money on rent. You save money on fuel because you actually drive less. I don't have to drive to my place. I can drive to a car park close to my workplace. I drive less. I don't know. I'm more productive. I'm thinking of the future. My brain's more active. When your brain is passive and you're not doing anything, that's when it starts going deep into the corners and shadows of your brain and you get more depressed. Because I'm active, I'm constantly thinking about what I'm doing now, what I'm going to do next. I don't really have time to be depressed. Not that I'm a person that gets depressed anyways. I'm pretty positive. How can you be negative when there's literally kids in China making t-shirts for half a penny? Like even they smile sometimes. You're gonna really lose to that Chinese kid? No. How'd you know they're smiling? Bro, that's the only way you survive a life like that. By smiling. Also, you kind of don't sleep in as much in the car. Because when you wake up in a nice warm bed, you think, oh, it's so nice and warm. Let me sleep another 5 minutes. Let me sleep another 10. Here, if you wake up, you're kind of like, okay, yeah, it's not that uncomfortable. It's kind of nice. But hey, let's get out of this car. I'm in the car, bro. Like, what am I doing? You know? And then when you get out of the car, boom, instant sunlight. Circadian rhythm. If you know, then you know. It's good for your sleep. It's good for your health. And your sleep quality is also better because you don't have any Wi-Fi signals frying your brain. And I'm not some like tin hat person who really cares about that stuff anyways, but that does play into the role. But yeah, overall, how long do I want to do this for? Probably a few more months. I'll do it through December and stuff, let you know how it goes. It's been my first like month and a bit. The amount of money I'm saving is crazy. My parents were like, "Oh, are you okay? This is so stupid, don't do this." And then I said how much money I'm saving, and they went from to, oh. Here's a sleeping bag, bro. You know, it's really good money. Because think about it, I have 2 jobs. And I get to keep all that money from the 2 jobs. I don't spend, you know, a lot of it on rent or bills. My bills are low. What am I saving for? I don't even know. That's why I answer people always. A statue of John Cena. But I don't know. I'm joking. I don't know. Probably gonna give it to my parents a bit so they can put it on the deposit on the house. Because we live in the council flat right now. So, yeah. And they live outside of London, by the way. And I work in London. I can't live with them. Because I have to drive to London. I don't fucking want to do that. But yeah, guys, that's been a little update on my situation, how it is. I'm fine. I like it. I'm loving it. It's awesome. I'm living below my means. And you guys should do it too. You don't have to live in a car, but just live below your means. I know it's not easy, but if you change your life situation a bit more, if you force yourself to be in different situation, it can force your attitude to change and your habits to improve. Because when I was living in my own place here in London, I was spending a lot of my time kind of just sitting there watching Netflix, going to different vices that I have because of boredom, you know. Simply boredom. I don't have time to be bored now. And that's maybe something some of you guys can try. If you have too much time on your hands, you get bored and you end up doing things you regret, then maybe find a way to be busy. But a way that you'd be forced to be busy, you know. And have that thing have benefits, like a second job or living in a car. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I've been Big P. Add me on TikTok. Add me on Snapchat because that shit's fucking funny. Those who know. Like, someone messaged me the other day saying, "Hey, I just went through your whole Snapchat and it feels like I'm on a FaceTime call. Like, this is actually so entertaining." So yeah. Going to the moon. Bosh. Thanks for watching. And let me know if this was a good video. If I waffled. I know I waffled. It was in one take. I can't really edit it. I could send it off to my brother for him to edit it, but let him rest, man. He's got his own shit to do. But any video ideas, let me know. I've got some already. They'll probably not be as raw as this one. But you know me. I like my shit raw. Okay.